Oh, Canada, we are so back. What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Lewis, and today I'm going to be talking about our new Miss Universe Canada 2025. I am so excited because I love this girl, and I've been telling you guys for the longest time that she was going to win the crown. And what happened? Exactly what I told you that it was going to happen. Jaime Vandenberg is our new Miss Universe Canada, and my heart is so happy because I love her. And her name is so fitting. Jamie in French is j'aime, which means I love. So yes, I do love the fact that we have her as a new title holder. Some of you guys, especially those who watch me from Canada and follow local pageantry in Canada and know that I'm also Canadian, have been messaging me for the past couple of days. Lewis, where is the Miss Universe Canada review? Like, we are waiting for it. And trust, I've been dying to film this since it's been 5 days since coronation night. But your boy was busy. I just got back to the Philippines. I was working in India with Universal Woman and I was doing like a lot of things. But finally, I have the time to sit down, digest everything that happened, watch the show, and share with you guys my opinions. So, although that is coming, like I'm gonna make a review of the full show because there's a lot that I want to get off my chest when it comes to Miss Universe Canada. I thought and I strongly believe that Jamie deserves a dedicated video. So today, I'm going to be sharing my thoughts about Jamie and also reacting and analyzing her full performance during Miss Universe Canada 2025. You know that I love to get analytical and just kind of like share my little grain of salt when it comes to the girls. You already know what to do. If you enjoyed this, please go ahead and drop a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel. If you are from Canada, come on, we need to grow the Canadian presence here on the channel. What else can you do? You can comment, you can be part of the conversation down below, and share with a friend. That always helps. So guys, I want to stop talking now. I just want to react to this beautiful, incredible human being. So let's do that. Okay, here we go. Just turn up the volume because I think there might be copyrighted music in this thing. So here we have, okay, we are getting right into it with like the little opening sequence that they had with the girls and the video, right? Very cute. This girl is so beautiful. Like by herself, she is just like a standout in her type of beauty, just her elegance, the way that she presents and styles herself is so nice. And I'm gonna tell you guys, before I filmed this, I think it's like 2 days ago, Danny Walker released her review of Miss Universe Canada, so I did watch that as well. And I have to agree with her. This introduction videos that they filmed were wicked for some of the contestants. The lighting was a bit off. I'm not so sure if like the execution wasn't perfect. It wasn't also bad, but I think that Jamie is one of the delegates who really pulled it off. As you can see, the skin is not like overly harsh on her. It's not like unflattering. She gave us motion. She gave us movements. She knows her angles. Jamie's a professional model. So of course, she was going to come through with this particular round. Although, yes, you know that for the girls who might be a little bit more like beginners, it's a challenge if you're working with not so ideal lighting and challenging studio conditions. Anyways, let's keep watching. She did great in the beginning. Swimsuit brown. Okay, let's watch it and I'll spill the tea for you guys. So, okay, I just want to see if there's anything else. Okay, she just walks away. Okay, let's spill the beans when it comes to Jamie's swimsuit performance. To be honest, the stage space for Miss Universe Canada this year was kind of limited. If you look at how many steps she was able to, like how many steps she was able to walk before the stage was like done, it's quite limited. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. maybe like 10 steps at most, which is not a lot to showcase your pasarela, your swimwear walk skills. Um, One thing about Jamie that I love is first the physical condition. The waistline is slimmer than my neck. Literally, look at my neck. The waistline is slimmer than it. So I'm jealous and I will be suing Jamie. So call your lawyers now. No, but seriously, one thing that I really like about her is her creativity on stage. If you look at how she's using the this fabric that the girls are given, usually for the swimsuit round and just to be playful with it, she puts it around the neck and then she turns at the same time. I've never seen anyone on any stage do this before. So I like that she's going out of her way to like get creative and playful with it. Then she uses it kind of like as a scarf. She pulls it out and whips the fabric. So that's very nice. And then she goes. Okay, so that was cute. That was great. I think it's a pretty interesting way to stand out during the swimsuit performance. I will say though, in terms of the walk, Jamie is like a tiny bit stiff. I want to say, like, maybe this is not like her strength. There are things that she needs to polish. Okay, she needs to work a little bit more on the walk, on the flow, just being a little bit more at ease on stage when it comes to this. Honestly, I cannot blame her. She comes from different pageant systems, and we'll talk about that later. But her most recent pageant system was Miss World, which there is simply no swimsuit walk at Miss World. She previously was a former Miss International Canada. Did she ever compete? I'm not sure. She went to Miss Earth. So I feel like the last time that Jamie got to really do like pasarela walk or swimsuit walk, whatever you want to call it, was when she competed at Miss Earth. And yeah, that was a while ago. So I think that there is still some improvements, some tweaks here and there that need to be done for the walk for her to really stand out on stage, especially considering what will happen at Miss Universe in Thailand. This should be part of her focal, not her focal, but her focus during her preparation. But I am confident that she can pull it off if at these very early stages she's already showcasing this creativity with the walk and just being able to go out of her comfort zone in order to stand out. So honestly, yes, some improvements need to be made, but the the potential is right there. Okay, so let's move on to the evening gown round. Honestly, I'm scared of this like copyrighted music. Ooh, she came out with the blue and the sequins and the shimmer. Oh, Jamie, you didn't have to go this hard. Wow, 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 wow. I love the design of this gown, the construction of it, and how it fits her. Low key, I wish. Okay, so there's two things that I would like to mention here. Maybe three things. What can you do? I'm an opinionated pageant analyst. Okay, so the first thing is the moment that Jamie enters the stage, I really love the gown. I really love the shade of blue that she is wearing. I don't know what it is with the cameras. Maybe it's the quality of the camera that they're using for this moment, like the one that they're carrying, filming the girls just around them. This camera quality seems to be much better than the ones that they're using from like the fixed cameras, because look at the shade of blue here, how stunning, how bright, how saturated it is. And then when they switch to the front cameras, the blue looks a little bit washed out. That is by no means Jamie's fault. That's something that Miss Universe Canada should address, because I feel like they have been using these same cameras for the past couple of years, and I do believe it takes away from the experience for the viewers who are watching from home. So that's my 2 cents when it comes to the cameras. But again, I will have a separate video for Miss Universe Canada alone. You are not getting off the hook. Going back to Jamie, again, the limited space on stage kind of prevents her from doing much. She basically went down the stairs, she walked out, went down the stairs, walked to the front, posed, and then she turned and left. That's as much as she could do. But again, she looks beautiful. The gown is very flattering on her. I do like the initial shade of blue that we got to see. And I can tell you guys, I mean, at least for some of the gowns that we see on like the Canadian national pageant level, I do think that this is a pretty good gown. It's a pretty ambitious gown, and the fact that, it just fits her so well is remarkable. So whoever designed this, props to you. I wish that the hair was a little bit more styled here, like a little bit more voluminous, especially in the top. Maybe we could have done something with the hair. I feel like they just like pull it backwards and like flattened it so that it suits the gown. But yeah, there could have been a little bit more styling. We don't know what it looked like behind the scenes, if the girls had time or if they had help or any sort of support. So I'm not gonna be overly picky when it comes to that, but yeah, maybe like a little bit more styling on the hair. Perhaps something like what she has here in the photos in the backdrop. I mean, she looks incredible there. So that's the only one thing that I will point out. But Jamie, superstar, the superstar that you are, girl. So let's keep going now. I guess this is like the calling into the top 10, I guess.
Jamie!
Of course, is in. Gorgeous. Q&A moment with the top five. Pause real quick before she talks. I just want to say, I know I said I will make a separate video for the production and the Miss Universe Canada pageant, but I just want to say I do agree. Like the top five is pretty solid. Sometimes I have complaints about who makes it and how they pick the girls, but this year the top five, no complaints.
It is both an honor and a privilege to be standing here today. A privilege I didn't think I was going to get. Imagine landing your dream job, excited to bask in the experience, when the unthinkable happens. You find yourself staring down the barrel of a revolver. That was my reality. I took a deep breath to what I thought was my last moment when he pulled the trigger to shoot. Every 11 minutes, a woman dies due to gender-based violence, and I stand here knowing I survived. That is why each day I live with passion, purpose, and resilience, and I empower others to do the same. Because every moment we're alive is truly an opportunity to achieve anything you have ever dreamed. We are living in the present, and that is exactly what it is. A present and an opportunity to transform the lives of others, the communities around us, and the universe. I stand here as a transformational leader, knowing we are the generation of change. Thank you.
Woo! Okay, Jamie came through with a speech. Honestly, no complaints. I love how she expresses herself, and one of the things that I really like about Jamie is that she has that like not only like the performance and the beauty and all of the things that you will look for a beauty queen, like physically speaking, but she's also very smart, she's well spoken, and she does have a very interesting story in terms of what she's been through, her experiences inside and outside of Canada, as well as her social project and her advocacy, which of course I'm assuming that she will talk about later on, so maybe we will get to hear a little bit more on that. So she's a girl that is very much prepared for this moment. Sometimes you have like the dark horses in a competition, and you have the girls that manage to like stand out last minute and surprise everyone and get the crown. This is not the case for Jamie. Honestly, this is a long time coming for her, and I feel like it's her moment. There is kind of like this girl code in Canada, like in Canadian pageantry, since it's such a small industry. Sometimes like the strong girls who know that they have a really good chance of winning, if they know that another girl who is also very strong, is joining the national competition and that it should be her time to shine, the other girls will wait for next year just to give her that moment. I felt like this year was Jamie's moment, and the performance on stage proved exactly that. So this was a great speech, impactful, substance, interesting story, and how she turned a very difficult moment, very traumatic moment into strength. So how can I complain? No way.
You're up next, Jamie.
And now it's actual
You can go
Q&A.
down deep if you want. Doesn't have to be. Yeah, there you go. Give that to Chelsea. Oh, there's only two. I thought there was, but here you go.
All right, your question is from Portia and Scarlett. How would you carry yourself when the cameras are off and the crown is still on?
I would carry myself the most authentic way that I can be, just who I am. And I believe that's something everybody here today can do as well. No matter if the spotlight is on you or off you, it is in your heart to be compassionate, to be respectful, and to lead with purpose. That is something the next generation, the past generation, and future generations are able to lead with, so we can create the world where everybody feels like they belong. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I honestly, guys, I really love this question. You know what? Miss Universe Canada, I'll give you props for that, for picking the right questions, and I will let you go. I will be easy on you for filming this segment with a Motorola phone. Like, what is this image quality? But, anyways, going back to that great question that she was given, I just want to replay it real quick. The question says,
Is from
mm-mm-mm.
Portia and Scarlett. How would you carry yourself when the cameras are off and the crown is still on?
How would you carry yourself when the cameras are off, but the crown is still on? And honestly, I love that she talked about authenticity because, man, have I seen queens who have a crown, and the moment that the cameras are not around or the cameras are off, they transform. They are someone else. Like the whole illusion persona comes off, and then you get to see the real person. Sometimes it's a good thing. Sometimes, like the queens, when the cameras are on, they're very, like, they try to present a persona that it's not them, or they try to be like overly queenly. Sometimes they try to be so nice in front of the camera and they're actually mean behind the scenes. It can be the opposite as well. But I love the fact that we are talking about, basically the question is alluding to the fact, are you the same person when the cameras are on and you have the crown, and the person that you are when there are no cameras but you still have a crown? You are technically still an ambassador for the organization. You are still a representative for the country. So are you the same person when you are being filmed or perceived publicly, and when you are just by yourself or maybe around other people but with no media proof of who you are? And again, just her answer, I thought that it was perfect. Just be authentic, just be myself, just keep doing what I do, and no difference. Cameras on or off, it's just good old Jamie, basically. So I
I
love
would
that.
carry
Mm-mm-mm. And then we have finally the
Ladies and
crowning
gentlemen, the
moment.
next name that I'm going to announce will be that of the next Miss Universe Canada. Miss
Who is
Universe
it gonna
Canada
be?
2025
I have no
is
idea. Who is it? Tell us.
Jamie.
Wait, did they actually play this track during the coronation?
Congratulations again to all.
Let me turn down the volume, child, because the copyright is gonna get my ass. Yeah, but Jamie, I'm so happy for you. I am so proud of you. You worked really, really hard for this moment. I got to meet Jamie when she competed at Miss World, and she was just the sweetest. Miss World was actually a terrible experience for anyone who was covering the pageant. And like last minute, they gave no tickets to the press. There was no way to access the show or even to purchase tickets. And Jamie came through. She gave me one of her tickets that was meant for one of her family members who couldn't make it. She gave it to me for free. which was the most Canadian thing that she could have done because those tickets were like so sought after. Like there were so many people trying to get inside the show to watch Miss World, and there were just no tickets for sale. So she could have easily just sold the ticket or give it to someone else, and she was just a rock star. I do think that we are in very good hands this year at Miss Universe Canada. If you are noticing the trend, most countries are crowning veterans or girls with international experience because Miss Universe in Thailand, I feel like it's going to be something else. So the girls need to really bring that stage presence, experience, and all of those things. So, anyways, you guys, let me know what you think about Jamie. Are you excited for her to represent us at Miss Universe? As a proud Canadian and a former title holder, I am so excited to see her shine on the universe stage. So remember, if you enjoyed this, drop a like, comment down below, share your opinions, your takes on this, and share with a friend. Okay, so see you on the next one. Bye now.